Hi guys, 50% girl dad, 50% stay-at-home husband, 100% geek. Hello. Ako nga palang host nyo for today's gaming news updates episode. Yung mga pag-usapan natin for this episode. Sony, tinanggal na yung region lock sa mga PlayStation PC games. Well, for some. Stellar Blade modding community, sabi ni Stellar Blade director Hyung-tae is looking for something more. And si Mecha BREAK open na for Android pre-registration. It's on mobile. Kakalimutan, like and subscribe at hit the bell icon para lagi kayong updated pagka naglalabas kami ng mga bagong videos. And kung gusto nyo pag-usapan or may makausap regarding games, gaming community, gaming anything, gaming all the things, kayo sa Pinoygamer.ph. And as always, yung mga shoutout sa dulo ng video na to. So abang-abang lang, baka shoutout ka na. And here. Open now for Android pre-registration ang Mecha BREAK. So I think marami naman nakakaalam na by July 1, magiging available na on PC via Steam and Xbox Series X and S ang Mecha BREAK. But apparently, meron pala itong mobile version which is developed by Seasun Games, yung developer behind Snowbreak, Containment Zone and Dawnlands. Sa mga hindi familiar with Mecha BREAK is basically a mech-based third-person shooter. So sa mga taong mahilig sa mga mechs, Gundams, Mazinger Z, Evangelion, I think this might tickle your fancy. And based on the information provided or that we have on the mobile version of the game, it seems na same lang naman yung pinoprovide niyang experience from PC to mobile. Kasi it also delivers fast-paced multiplayer mech combat na kung saan yung player will take the role of a third-generation Break Striker. Yung Break Striker is basically yung pangalan ng mga pilots ng mga mechs nila. So, since this is a mech-based FPS shooter, malaking part doon is the ensemble of mechs na pwede mong pagpilian na i-pilot. And for people who've already played yung PC beta, I think ay mako-confirm naman na maraming choices of mechs that a player can find. And I think this is the only difference na nakita ko. Sa PC, it's a parang hero shooter type of game yung Mecha BREAK. And dito sa mobile, meron siyang PvP aspect. So I think that would be the same. And merong additional which is PvPvE. I don't know how that will work. So we'll see if this is something that's specifically for mobile lang. So according to GameBraves, yung pre-registration for Android, as mentioned earlier, has already started and is open via the Google Play Store. So mag-pre-register, available lang siya on Google Play Store. Pero for Apple users, unfortunately, wala pang balita if there will be an iOS version. Hopefully meron, di ba? Para mas malaki yung player base. And yeah, that's all the information that we have regarding Mecha BREAK Mobile. Sa mga nakapaglaro na ng Mecha BREAK on PC, do you think magtra-translate to mobile? Will they need to change anything, everything, nothing para mag-translate yung gameplay from PC to mobile? Let us know in the comments, pag-usapan natin. Stellar Blade modding community. Si Stellar Blade director Hyung-tae is looking for something more. So sa mga hindi nakakaalam, Stellar Blade has already released on PC and it's currently performing very, very well. Kasi according to Inside Gaming, si Stellar Blade on PC is the highest all-time peak for single-player PlayStation games on Steam. And yung peak na na-reach na is 192,000 player concurrent players as of this writing. So yeah, with 192 concurrent players, we can expect na maraming nabentang copies ang Stellar Blade. And apparently it has. Kasi 3 days after ng launch niya, it has already sold 1 million copies. Again, 1 million copies sold. And with Stellar Blade being available sa PC, it opens it up to the modding community. And very different ang Shift Up, which is the developer of Stellar Blade, with how they're addressing yung modding community versus majority of other developers, kasi most developers are very protective of their IP or their games when it comes to modding. While si Shift Up naman, more specifically si Shift Up President Hyung-tae has already addressed that and has said na he's very supportive of the modding community and is very excited to see kung ano yung mapro-provide ng mga mods ng modding community ng Stellar Blade. However, merong lumabas na interview from South Korean outlet This Is Game that gives siguro a additional information regarding that parang view of yung Takim on the modding community. And ang sabi dito is specifically, ang sabi niya, he wants you modders to be mindful na yung mga ginawa nilang mods or their creations don't interfere with how the game operates. So basically, this focuses more on siguro yung mga gameplay mods na could be considered hacking na or yung mga pwedeng mag-interfere dun sa flow of the game, na yung normal flow of the game. So I think that's understandable naman. And this one, sabi niya, is yung modding community or the modding scene of Stellar Blade on PC is rather weak according to him. Sabi niya kasi mostly cosmetic daw yung mga nakita niyang changes sa mga mods. And in his opinion, it doesn't surpass what the original game has to offer, yung mga cosmetic mods na yun. So ang talagang inaabangan daw niya ng mga mods is yung mga mods that will slightly change or expand yung sabihin natin gameplay experience ng mga players. So probably additional content, mga side quest siguro, yung mga inaabangan niya. But it should still be it should stay true to what Stellar Blade is or kung yung idea ng Shift Up when they created Stellar. So, with that being the case, sa parang expectation ni Hyung-tae Kim sa modding community ng Stellar Blade, do you think ma-reach ba ng modding community ng Stellar Blade ang expectation ni Hyung-tae Kim? Pero sa comments, pag-usapan natin. Tinanggal na ni Sony yung region lock for some games and some medyo late. Pero pwede siguro natin sabihin to, this is up for a couple of games and a couple of regions. Happy Independence Day. Kasi as of this writing, si Sony has lifted some of the region locks for PlayStation games on PC. Sa mga hindi nakakaalam, most PlayStation games are not available on PC or Steam sa 170 regions or countries that do not have the capability to create a PSN account naturally. And kasama dyan yung Philippines kasi hindi ka pwedeng gumawa ng Philippine-based PSN account. So, since last week, if I'm not mistaken, hindi yung mga games, mga Sony games, hindi available sa atin. I think ang pinaka sumikat na dito that had an issue was Helldivers 2 and more recently Stellar Blade. Kasi siguro a week ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, hindi available sa atin ang Stellar Blade. And I think yung first domino to fall, which was Stellar Blade and Shift Up, was the discussion that Shift Up had with Sony. Admittedly, nung time na lockout ang Stellar Blade sa Philippines, sa region natin, I was not optimistic na matatanggal ng Shift Up yon with a conversation with Sony because yan din ang sinabi nun ng Arrowhead with regards to yung issue nila with Helldivers 2. So I was not expecting anything to happen. Pero apparently, malakas ang hatak ni Shift Up and natanggal yung region lock sa kanya. And then after that, I was surprised that a couple of other games were yung region lock nila was lifted. And based on SteamDB, and this is, I also checked this I think a week ago, yung mga natanggal na lock is God of War Ragnarok, Spider-Man, and Helldiver. So lahat yan available na sa atin pag sinearch nyo on Steam. Apparently, there was also another update nung June 13. This is, so may mga nadagdag pa daw na may mga nadagdag pa daw na games or na regions na natanggal yung lock, which is a good thing. Unfortunately, meron pa rin mga nakalock. And these specifically are Belarus, Cuba, Iran, North Korea, Russia, Syria, and Vietnam. So, region lock pa rin yung mga areas, countries, and regions na yan. So, not everyone is lock free, pero for us it's a good thing. Pwede na nating ma-access yung mga games na inaabangan natin. Yeah, so guys, what you guys think? Is this a good thing or a bad thing? Let us know in the comments. Pag-usapan natin. And that's it for all the gaming news updates for today's episode. Shoutout sa mga sumusunod: Freestylist, JCap, Nyato, Jefferson, Fredo, Games First, Z-Smug, at Vince Turket. Salamat sa inyong pagsuporta. And sa mga nanonood nito, pwede nyong dalawin yung mga YouTube channel lang. Meron sila, syempre. Since they're supporting us, supportahan din natin sila, di ba? And syempre, hindi mawawala ang ating pasasalamat sa mga subscribers, followers, at Patreon support. Salamat! And again, kakalimutan, subscribe sa channel na to para lagi kayo updated sa mga gaming news na nilalabas natin. And don't forget, kung nagustuhan niyo yung video na to, like the video. If hindi nyo naman nagustuhan, click the dislike button twice. And that's it. Again, this is Sage. Percent Girl Dad. Percent Saito Masban 100% geek. Thank you. And see you next episode. Bye.